$250 million will be distributed to school authorities based on a per-student model.
Alberta announcing a pay-per-student formula to hand out most of the $262 million from Ottawa.
The federal money coming from the Safe Back-to-School plan. School boards get to choose where they'll spend, but the teachers' union wants that cash flowing towards staffing.
School officials have the freedom to spend where they choose, as long as it follows the federal government's guidelines to cover COVID-19 related costs, such as staffing, cleaning, and PPE.
We have had conversations with our school partners, education partners, and over the last couple of weeks, we have been hearing more and more of what those actual costs would be.
Funding should be focused on staffing needs. More teachers are needed to reduce excessive class sizes and allow for greater physical distancing.
In a statement, the CBE says this funding may assist in paying for the increased staffing levels that the CBE was already putting in place to support both in-class learning as well as our hub model for distance learning. As well, the CBE has hired additional cleaning staff to address the need for more frequent and thorough cleaning. As more students return this week, the criticism continues to be overcrowding in the classroom. The top doctor answering questions again about a health order signed this weekend, stating students don't need to distance when sitting at desks, contrasting her recommendations for public spaces.
Because there is a greater good for allowing students and facilitating the return of students to in-person learning. So when we look at, for example, other areas like restaurants, we always need to weigh both the benefits and risks of making adjustments.
Classes that we have, let's say 35 kids in a class, reduce that down by 8 kids. You take out an entire row of desks out of a classroom.
The remaining $12 million in federal funds is for online learning. At last count, the Calgary Board of Education had more than 21,000 expected to log on.
The province says it will distribute the cash as soon as Ottawa delivers it, with phase funding coming in September and later this year. In Calgary, Crystal Ladaris, City News.